I have another freight delivery coming in, and if you've seen one of my other deliveries, I can just let you know this one goes way smoother. So, if you read the title, this is going to be an unboxing video of the Aeon Mira 9 Redline series. So, I'm going to show you what everything looks like, how I get it together, and my first impressions. So, stay tuned. If we're going to do an unboxing, let's talk about the box everything arrived in. So, first box, we are strapped in very securely to a beefy plywood pallet. The corners are actually screwed together to make sure that they don't come off. We have warning labels everywhere to make sure that this does not get placed under anything, one could hope. Box number 2 is even more secure than the first. So we have our strapping across the top and across the middle, bolted into a beefy plywood base, metal brackets connecting everything on each and every corner for nice secure transport. This is probably the most secure case I've seen a laser come in. So, first impressions of the stand, really good. It's really solidly built. I didn't see any like seams or anything from the welding or anything, so it's really solid. Comes with 3 drawers because we all need more storage in the shop. And each drawer is about, I guess, 3.5 inches or so deep, which is good when you're dealing with sheet goods. The other thing I like about this is the height. Once the laser is on top of it, it's going to make sure that the laser is pretty much at waist level, so I don't have to bend down to, load stuff in, which is really nice. And it comes with these nice beefy casters that also have leveling feet on them. Now, when you're putting this together, it does say that, or recommend that, you should have somebody there with you, and I definitely agree. Maybe not so much for the stand part, you can kind of get away with that, but you're definitely gonna need an extra set of hands for the laser part. But for the most part, I was able to kind of flip this on its side, start putting it together, and then roll it off of the plywood. Now, for the laser itself, that is a story and a half, but basically, one, the crate that it's in, really well put together. I spent a lot of time, and I sped all this up because there were a lot of screws. So kudos to Aeon for, making sure that it is super safe for transport, because it's a pretty pricey machine. One thing I wish they probably would have emphasized a bit more is how heavy this was and how much you're definitely gonna need a team lift on this. So I didn't fully record everything I had to do to actually get this thing onto the mobile base, but let's just say it involved a car jack, a huge pile of wood, and eventually 3 of my coworkers to come over and do one big team lift. So now the thing that kind of bothered me is that I saw other people getting their laser after this, and it looks like everything came together. So the laser was on top of the mobile base when you ordered it together. So I think that's how they're shipping now. So great for them. But, you know, when you're one of the first ones in line to get the new stuff, you kind of get it as it is. So I'm glad they fixed that later on so people don't have to kind of break their backs. But let's get into the laser now that it's out of the box. Starting on the right side of the machine, we have our emergency stop button, our power switch, our air regulator, which is really nice, light dimmer, and our connection ports. Lifting up the beautiful but also heavy glass door, we can see that we have these baffles that protect the gantry on the left and the right. We have a light, which is dimmable, on the top of the screen and along the sides. We have the built-in light burn camera, which is a really awesome addition. And we have the autofocus head. Now, the one thing I really like about this system is that to swap out lenses is just this magnetic block with a spacing ring in there. So if you want to go from a 1.5 to a 2 or a 4-inch lens, you just swap out the magnetic block, no unscrewing things and adjusting. Next, looking at the control panel, we have our sensors, which read our chiller temperature, laser power reading, air pressure gauge, and lens temperature, which I've never seen before, but that's going to be an interesting story in the next video. Opening up, we have our standard honeycomb grid. And below that, a feature that I didn't know what I was going to feel like when I saw it, but I thought it was really great, is this layout grid. So it's gridded left and right with angles on top so that if you're doing like engravings or repeat cuts, you can kind of put it down in the same spot. But it also has this other feature that if you take off these brackets on the side, you can flip up these blades, and now you have a setup where you can either A, remove the blades, which allow you to cut and engrave larger items, or B, you can turn the blade sideways, which allow you to mount things on there that maybe you want to reduce flare-ups, or if you're going to do a lot of cutouts and you don't want them getting stuck in the honeycomb grid, if you cut it out this way, it stays stable and everything will kind of just drop down to the tray at the bottom, which also makes it really easy to clean when you want to take all of these out. So this is a feature that I haven't seen in, I don't think, any other laser that I've used or any other laser I've come across. So this is actually pretty nice. Also, it helps when you're trying to clean all this stuff out later. It's just being able to pop out the blades, clean the blades. So I was using these primarily before I even put the honeycomb back into the laser. Now, since this is primarily an unboxing video, I'll go into details about the chiller, the laser, and the exhaust in a later video. But what everybody really wants to know when they watch these is, does it work? And short answer, yes, it works very well. And if you're not following my Instagram page, you probably should, because this is where I keep all of the videos that I'm working on. But I'm not gonna say that everything was smooth sailing straight out of the box, but I have another video coming up where I go through all of the growing pains. So stay tuned for that, and appreciate your time. Thanks.